I am here vibing with another one of Jamaica's supremely talented musical sons. He is a singer, songwriter, musician, and a producer. He rose to prominence as a part of the TOK music collective. His parents named him Craig Thompson, but we know him as
CRAIGY T.
Father.
Ribbity bum skank. What you say, man?
But there, brother.
I'm good.
Everything good, sir?
All things bright and beautiful.
Is all things. That's why I love that when I sing that one there. But it's a job singing at the man's presence, you know what I mean?
Respect, man.
Yeah, man.
Reach them! Always make sure the message reach them!
Sir Thompson, we call him somebody you laugh.
Yeah, but I used to that.
That's how things set up, man. I just want to
But we get in there.
We get in there. Talk to us though, early life, place of birth.
Place of birth. Let me see if I remember the hospital. I remember the hospital. But I'm born in Kingston.
Kingston.
I always mix it up with my brother. One I was born at St. Joseph's, one I was born at Natal.
Okay.
I don't know which one am I now, which one I
Yeah.
feel. Can never remember.
But grew up in Kingston.
Grew up in Kingston. Grew up Avondale, Rompton Drive.
Uptown youth.
Yeah, man.
So like your man and look at funds.
But my family very hardworking. I can say that. I can say that.
Nothing wrong with that something, man. How many siblings?
I have one brother that I live with, but I have three brothers in all, and one sister.
And all your siblings are still alive?
Yeah, man.
It's a blessing,
I'm
like
the
my
eldest.
bro. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, man.
The old man and old lady are still
Both
around?
mother and father still alive.
Blessing that
I'm
again,
doing
bro.
well.
G,
Yeah,
man.
man.
We're glad to hear that.
I'm blessed and highly favored, man.
Yeah, man. Where you attended school?
I started at Hurlingham Prep. That was a school on Hurlingham Drive, just around the corner.
Even the outside same way?
Yeah, man, same way. Yeah. And I left there, I went to Queen's Prep. Left Queen's, went to Campion. Left Campion, went to Exed. Left Exed, went to UA.
The man fully schooled.
Yeah. Well, I never graduated UA.
You never graduated UA. What were you? What course of study were you pursuing?
So it's just what I call it pre-U. I used to do that. I used to work at Dial Insurance as an accountant. I was an accountant at Dial Insurance. Accounts receivables I used to work in. And I used to go to UA after. And rehearse with TOK every night after school.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. So my days would always start at 6 and end at like 3 a.m. Start 6 a.m. and 3 a.m.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, man.
Musically though, when along the line you start realize, you know, you have a love for the music or, you know, music start pull at your heartstring?
Music has always pulled at my heartstring ever since I know myself. Music has always been something that I was interested in. So in prep school, Queen's Prep, not Hurlingham, I wanted to be on the choir. And in a prep school, you know, you figure say everybody are gonna make the choir. But so me approach it now with it as almost like a given, like, yeah man, let me just go sing 2 songs for that woman and I'm gonna go down. Nah, she tell me I couldn't sing, sir. I was the only youth.
A teacher told CRAIGY T.
Yeah, man. But me nah diss her still, because she's actually a very close friend. Both she and her daughter, they ended up being my vocal coach afterwards, long afterwards.
Okay.
So after bus and all of them things there, because we've always had a good interaction, you know. Because them time there, I mean, as you say, Uptown School, so then I play violin. At 10, I was playing violin as well. So I sing and play violin same time.
Okay.
Yeah, it was compulsory.
Yeah. Before me forget this though, because you said that she became your vocal coach. Are you trained musically any at all officially?
Classically trained, yeah. I went to Enamani too.
Yeah. You love school.
Yeah, man. I believe. Oh, all right. So I'm gonna tell you that.
Yeah.
I believe that anything you want to do is worth doing well. So I believe also that you can't really learn things without proper guidance.
Yeah, because you end up got art one at a time.
Yeah, I went to art.
We soon come after that. Yeah. So, and apart from the violin, you play any other instrument?
I play keyboard and I play bass guitar.
You just bang the keyboard and you can play the keyboard?
Well, I don't get much practice. I don't play a lot.
Okay.
So if I'm in practice, I can play.
And you play the bass guitar as well?
Bass guitar.
Fully talented. So, teacher telling you say you can't sing, so I assume you use that as a motivation.
Yeah, I'm just vexed. I mean, you can't tell me that. And then I hear myself, I know I can sing. I know you try to tell me. So I just make up my mind, so I go push with it. And, you know, ever since that, I took it seriously. So You know, I would just sing every day over and over, and then because I play the violin now, it helped with my pitch. You know, so understanding the notes and how them relate to each other and the difference between the spaces between the half note spaces and the full note spaces, and understanding music, it kind of helped me with the pitch correction.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah.
At that age and stage, who were you hearing where it kind of resonated with you?
That stage, wow. Probably like Michael Jackson and people, you know, Michael Jackson. Yeah, man, the whole We Are the World time, so that would have been Michael, Prince. Them time them used to, so my mother, like, anytime she in a bad mood, I used to always play records for her in the house.
Your father had a sound?
My father did have a song.
Big sound?
Yeah, man, big sound. My father and my uncles did have a sound. Well, it was big to me. So I used to play records and it's whole heap of, the 60s groups them, so Temptation, Shy Light, Stylistics, Manhattans, all of them things, the Ray Goodman and Brown, like that was what I kind of grew up on because those were the records that were present
available.
And then I played them for my mother.
Yes.
Yeah, man. So that was really my original inspiration.
Yeah.
Smokey Robinson and the Miracles, Impressions, Curtis Mayfield, you know.
So outside of prep school choir, when was the first time you actually did a performance outside of that? We say, yeah, the voice not bad then, man.
Performance. The first time I did a performance was with TOK, man.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we formed the group to enter a competition.
All right, so talk to me about the origins of the group there.
I mean, I can't really speak much to the origin of the group because Alex and Flex, which is Alistair and Xavier, started the group together.
Too Cool, I think they were Too Cool
yeah,
at the time.
Originally, yeah, right. So they started that before both Rashan and myself and two others were involved. So it was 6 of us at one point.
It was 6? Oh.
But that was just when we used to do covers of, you know, anything we could find. We used to sing some Shy songs, some Boys to Men songs.
And I think 3 of you were schoolmates at Campion.
Yeah, man. Well, all of us were Campionites except for Flex. Flex with the Calabar, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we go Calabar.
So,
but you know, girl, there Calabar and cover Campion.
So, on the link up, the links start make well. So, even though Flex and Alex did start, I think, before, a link now make a Campion.
Right.
Right.
Through the choir.
Okay.
Through the
So,
choir.
the link met this now. I want to say the thing kind of come together because you guys were supposed to enter a
so there was
competition.
Warner Brothers and Island Records had a competition, a cultural yard, and they were looking for talent. I don't know if at the time they were looking for a group or it was publicized that they was looking for a group. They were just looking for talent to sign to the label. So so we entered that competition.
Yeah.
So the day is the day of the competition. Them linked me for start the group, for being the group.
Put the group together.
Yeah, man. The day of the competition, they must say, boy, I sing that song and it needs some more part. You can sing this. And you know, I'm gonna learn the song that day.
And go mash it up.
Yeah.
And initially, was the name TOK taken immediately, or it was along the journey that come about?
Along the journey, if I remember correctly. I don't know if they had already, if them did done Dash were Too Cool already and decided to them going to call it Touch a Class.
Okay.
I can't remember exactly when that did happen, but yeah. Around the same time.
Yeah, and I know that you guys would have, you know, experimented with the meaning of TOK down there. So I guess it started out as a Touch a Class.
Touch a Class with a K, yeah, originally.
Then it became Together on Key.
Then taking over Kingston. Yeah, one time I was tied them up, overproof them and kill them dogs. and then it currently it's Tribe of Kings.
Tribe of Kings. So now group form for enter competition, and so whose decision was it to kind of make that thing stick together and we go forward with it?
Wow, it just happened. We went through many differences. You know, it just kind of stayed. Like when we did the competition, we said, you know, so we can do this thing. And of course, at them time, the fat was like 320 pounds.
320 pounds.
Big them time. So.
But then time in high school already?
Yeah, man, that me I tried.
High school, Craig?
That me I tried to tell you, bro. It was like I was big.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like so you know we we used to just use it as a vibe, you know. I mean, when you
girl.
when you're well, of course, yeah.
Naturally.
So when you're young, of course, them thing that it's good for have any little thing where I got
attract girl.
Yeah,
naturally, bro.
Yeah, so we started singing at the barbecues and the fetes them and them thing there, and you know, we just decided say, you know, so we can really do this thing.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I think when you guys kind of, you know, formulated the group, that was about 1992.
Yeah, the group started in 92.
But you guys never actually have a recording release until about 96.
96.
So I'm trying to fill in the space between there. So the group came together, it was conceptualized in 92. And it would have taken 4 years. Yeah. But I think you guys did some recorded for enough records before the 92 release.
No man, that's a 96 CM.
That's a 96 CM?
Yeah man, enough records and 96 CM.
So what was happening between 92 and 96?
Everything. We just try to bust. So everything. So we perform everywhere. We perform at 24K, we perform at Cactus, we perform at Sovereign the name again. Mirage. We perform on Mirage. Like all of them clubs that like anytime a club I have a after work special or any kind of event where, you know, live performances are there, we try to open. So we used to go at them time. There's just cover versions we were doing, and we were
and it's really R&B. I sing when I sing them.
Yeah,
time,
man. Mostly, and then we some boy in order to add a little difference to the performance. We did add a little DJ. So we're singing Killer song them. We're singing Baby Sham. The DJ Baby Sham song them. Killer song them. When Baby Sham did just a bus. Killer did bus already. And yeah, so we just do a thing, and I try to get out there. So I mean. It was just non-stop rehearsal, you know.
Practicing?
Every night we practice. Every single night. Mostly on my yard, on the carport. Every single night. That's what I tell you. Some day when I start 6, coming I like traffic. So I wake up early, I go to work. I'm there work till 4, we done work. Straight up on your way. I have class from 5 to 9. 9 o'clock. We meet at my yard 10 o'clock. We rehearse from 10 to about 12. Then to me want to drive at the time, my grandma don't care. As a 1970 Escort, you know, so yeah. So me no vehicle. Can me have to fix that on the road. Alright, so yeah man, so I'm one man live a Hellshire and one man live a Harbourview.
So you left from Avondale go Hellshire every night?
Every night.
Harbourview?
Avondale go Hellshire, then Hellshire go Harbourview and drop off. So me I reach home 3 o'clock. Every morning.
But no man obviously TOK thing and bad man anything, brother.
No man, but I saw it going on more make for talk.
I whole heap of sacrifice at the bro.
Years man. And that every night. For years. So that's why even now if we not sing together for a while, cause you know say we
get
right. So even whenever we link up, but the harmony is still there because it's like second nature. You know?
Muscle memory.
Yeah man, for
type
sure.
of vibe. So putting in the work, practicing, getting the harmonies tight. Who on a voice for first? On a voice for enough label first, or on do the recording with Sly and Rabbit and Billy Rhythm first? Which one came first?
The first studio recording was done at Too Hard Studios, at Jeremy Harding Studio.
Oh, okay.
For Ajang Records. That is Richard Elliott and Jermaine Ford. Jermaine is the guy from Black Uhuru's son. Ducky Simpson from Black Uhuru's son.
Okay.
Yeah, they were the first, as I said, anybody we could perform in front of, we were doing it.
Want to take the opportunity?
Yeah, man. So we were singing in front of Sly, we were singing in front of Steely and Clevie, we were singing in front of everybody. And we just get rejected. Bam, 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 over. Yeah, no, the beginning.
What was the explanation when you're, because I assume they're not going to explanation?
Them time, them man no business with them something, man. Nowadays, you see the youth artists, them nowadays, them lucky, man, them have it nice. And the man not give them something, man. No, not already yet. We DJ, we sing for Robbie. Because slide it in the lobby and listen to it. Because them not let we in the studio yet, you know. And we sing for Robbie. While Robbie walk from the front door going to the studio.
Oh, no, walk and I sing.
No, yeah, and the man just, no, not ready yet. That we get from Robbie, you know. Robbie, who ended up being my friend afterwards, like, proper friend. Like, yeah, so like, when Steely had this man, you know.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. When,
Just be yourself, man.
Oh, steal it, dangerous, man. When steal it, I said, no, can't stop, man. No, you know, fuck with that. Still play with people, man. Never play with people, man. So them time we just just R&B.
So at no time though, you never, feel like say, yo, this not gonna work out, we just call it quits.
Every day, man. That's a constant, man. But
Yeah.
I don't know how to quit,
You don't know how to quit.
Yeah, if me didn't know how to quit, I quit a long time, man. Music is something where you do from love, I just don't know how to do.
Yeah, that's how to do it.
I have to just keep going.
So I try get some recognition out in the street.
Yeah,
and
man.
if it's somebody, a years person.
Big up to Earl from Cactus, Earl and Ribby from Cactus. Like, originally, when we started, like, we know, so we always at a home at Cactus. Anytime we need to perform, anytime we went there, the stage was ours, if we wanted it. So we could have performed there 7 days a week if we wanted to.
Yes. So the song that you said on the first studio recording, was that ever released?
No, it was just, they was just testing us in the studio.
Okay.
It was for the longest time that we did over Billy Joel song. Like,
Okay.
Oh, for the longest time. That song there. And yeah, so we recorded for them. They just wanted to see how the harmony would go.
But then now, can you say, Robbie,
Yeah, so after that now, while performing at Cactus, Stephen Gregg, who is an attorney, ended up working at RJ.
That
Enough Records, right?
Records.
Yes, so he heard us at Cactus and he approached us to manage us. Cause they had a practice one night and the phone ring and them say, I might call them. I say, all right, cool. So we say something one about I like start practice. But anyway, so we go out there, I answer the phone and his brother up on the phone and say, you want to manage me? I say, oh, you mean, oh, you know who you man. But I mean, it was well done. Like, it's not like say, it was creepy or anything. Like, it was very serious, very professional. I'm saying, more manage me. And so he came to the house that night to listen to us and to really get a vibe of each man's personality and everything. And we said, all right, well, I tried. So, through him now, we started getting like the theater circuit. So we did a one show, North Coast, sometime we did the hotel thing, performed there. So we did some opening performances with Lacadco when them have them season performances. Like those kind of things we did in the beginning. And of course, the high school barbecue them affect them.
Phone thing them.
And then and then he reached out to Sly and Robbie to produce a song. So Sly and Robbie ended up playing upon the song. Whenever I see them in the studio, them just play the rhythm.
Oh, Anything for You.
Yeah, Anything for You. That's the cover version of Michael Jackson. Treaty.
Yeah.
Right.
And we do look real bad. So that was the first official release.
96, yeah.
Nice, man.
Yeah.
Man ended up on wax it all.
Yeah, man. That was a good feeling.
Yeah.
That was a good feeling. So of course, them time there, you get your 2 box of promotion record.
Oh, okay.
So you have 2 box of record where you have to walk up and down with
and
try to get out. Man for play, man.
Yo, the music really changed it, brother.
Yeah.
But you see,
Big up to Rory.
Stone Love.
Rory Stone Love was the first DJ was take up that record and say, yo, I'm going to play the music. I'm busting music. And Rory used to play it hard, so big up.
Yeah, so that now was the first introduction to the masses, so to speak. And I think the follow-up track was a track with you guys and Lady Saw are on the record before that.
We did a lot of recordings.
On the main street,
come out.
Oh,
yeah.
Who did a record for that? Our CM.
Yeah, man, same camp.
So
record. So we did some songs for Sly and Robbie them time. So them time now after right. So after Anything for You come out now, basic DJ at the end, like the vibe was just different.
Oh.
Yeah. So because of that now, Sly hear it and Sly say, Robbie man, give you the next chance, man. Listen to them body And them did have some rhythm. How many girls can them get already? Many. That rhythm that was there. We did have a song. What would I say? If I hit them high, hit them high. You hit them low. It was Space Jam. So we take the chorus there and we just DJ around it. So we did have that one song that was our voice for Sly and Robbie. So we were on that rhythm and that rhythm came out. But nobody never did a play our song, you don't know it goes up, but we used to sing it and we used to sing it on dub.
Okay.
So we did find a style now, so boy, we're gonna do it for the sound, and we'll just give the sound them free. So we do it for a reggae boys match one time. Or Sky Disco did a play a reggae boys match and we say, yo, we're giving a dub. And when this play it, I go have a vibe. So the way we did intro, it did really bad. The way we get a forward a stadium that day, and we'll never forget it. So it's like, why is that? So, but us recording the dub plate at Sky Disco, which is Christopher Boulevard, so that at around behind Havendale, around near Common side. When we recorded it there, that is next door to Main Street. So while we are record Degree them and Rat them and Danny and Richie Brownie, who is Danny Neville.
Shams.
Yeah, Shams, right. All of them used to hear we are record. And then I wonder what that, because the harmony them not used to them thing at that time, pan dance.
Yes.
So them I hear it and I wonder what kind of, so you say some foreign
Just works, man, all that work out.
Yeah, so I leave the studio, because as I say, right behind my yard. So we used to cross the pipe. You have to cross the pipe over to cross the gully.
Yeah.
So we used to cross the pipe, we go cross the gully, and then we used to go over there and we used to record. That song. It's them thing then.
Right.
So, and that's now Shams here we and say, yo, you know, you want to manage me. Shams say, you want to manage me too. So Shams give us some rhythm and say, yo, try off of them rhythm. So when we get the rhythm, so we say Danny Brown the rhythm, so we say Main Street rhythm. So we say, yeah, we're bust, we're rich. We say, yeah, this is it. This is it, you know. So we'll come up with the idea them and whatever. Them time I tell somebody else yesterday we are reason and I say, sometime I'll 2 days straight, I just there studio. Cause after I left, I just make up my mind and say, this, you know. Yeah, by that time, man drop out of the group, so only 5 away at that time.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you left your work to pursue the music?
Yeah, man.
Before the break come?
Yeah, man.
Brave, sir.
Yeah. Yo,
I just go after the still.
I'm tell you, I'm staying. I saw me stay. If me see something more, I go fit with everything. I saw me stay. So like, we did it. I remember as a young youth, I work at Dial, you know. Them give me everything. So me I handle the portfolio with alcohol that
Backside company.
Exactly, all employees, you know. So when them put fold up on my desk, you know, as a youth. So do everybody in the department look at me and like them and say, but me just do it because I'm young, I'm not telling nobody know what I'm going to do. So me I do it and one day I make up my mind and say, you know, so that week I'm going to make sure some my books in order. Every night for that week there, I just stay at work till like 2 o'clock. So no rehearsal that week, then none of them something. I just decide to I stay at work. Remember the end of month, man, when it come up, I come in like a superstar at the office, man. When them print out the new month, the new month, everything is 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, everything
balance out.
What? My supervisor come out and say, boy, Craig, really, whatever. And I say, boy, I hold it for work or whatever. So me now with my hype self now, carrying my petty cash request now for the hours of overtime what we do. And the supervisor tell me, no, sir. I mean, it's come handle not just that, you know, me I do Barbara Sampson too. Me I do Maritime General, me I do Spectrum Insurance Brokers, like all of them things that fall under my portfolio. When she carried it, when she told me, said, no, but we're not going to pay you extra for do what you're supposed to do.
Oh.
And I said, mad, all right, cool. Go back and sit down on my little computer. I'm just take up my resignation letter and carry go get it. That's so cute. And then so them give me a little, them always give a bonus, like after you decide say I resign or whatever, you get a
severance package.
Right, so
basically.
Someone just carry go straight up at end of month and pay my school fee.
Oh.
Same day, I just carry from one place to the next place. I just make up my mind and say I eat that. Yeah, I'm just starting. Yeah, fuck on it.
So Shams gave some rhythm, bonus on rhythm.
Yeah.
And what was the creative process like at that time still? Was it like you're rolling at it, are every man right? Are every man try right?
Every man right.
Oh, okay.
The full group were all pretty good right.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
So I think now the next song will probably get some rotation, a hardcore lover featuring Lady Sir.
Right. So
on end up
so that
with
we
Sir.
don't have no link to Sir at all. So Shams now, because he's there at Main Street and he used to mix for Danny and everything, so he interacts with these artists on a daily basis. So them time the degree I carry for perform here and there, and Goofy I carry for perform here and there. So I get for perform on Spectrum, I get for do some things. Right? And Shams said, boy, them rhythm them, when I give you a rhythm, I rhythm them, I never, Danny rhythm them. I rhythm, I rhythm. And I rate to know, and I feel like we can do something, so I'm managing them. I would say, if you can get a song with lyrics on a rhythm, we will work with you.
Oh.
And Flex would have an idea for hardcore lover to sing over the Stevie Wonder song. And we'll sing over the Stevie Wonder song, hardcore lover, and we'll do the chorus and we'll left it. And Shams come back and say, yeah, I'm going to get signed now. We did actually, they at the studio when she had voice. Boy, that was a jive.
Must be, brother.
He's a fan, you know.
Must be, man.
Yeah, man, of course, he's a fan. So I say, yo.
Thing
good. So we say, yo, Richie.
Move.
Management, shake on. Because them time they already done part ways with Stephen Gregg at that time.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, amicably.
Right.
But yeah, at that point, we done part
So
ways.
Shams took up management of the group.
Took up management and production, because, you know.
Right.
Because same time in my boss. So them time they were, you know, Dave Kelly, them around the place. You know, the whole Alias crew. Well, it was, so you have Main Street crew over here and Alias over here. So two different kind of music, but them did a hold them on solidly on two different ends of the spectrum. So we are trying off of that in our voices, so we say, all right, make we try off of our sound a little more hardcore.
Right.
So we say, yo, make we try off of Dave. And then like hours out of the studio.
A bleach.
Dave won't let we, you know.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, but I mean, we understand the thing, as I say, like, sometimes I'll 2 days with their studio, you know, like 48 full hour, you know, I'll try to get pan rhythm, you know. That's it. In the beginning, my we have voice pan some, like when we reach a producer and we say, remember we link Richie one time, Richie Stevens, and Richie said, boy, here we go on. I one track me up on the rhythm, you know. But more into my voice. I'm a radio now, and I'm young and I don't have a vibe. So, them have a thing named Simty where you used to do the timing on the tape, 24 track them time then. So them erase the Simty. So you have one track. So we have to set a balance. So it's like mix, we are mix round the microphone, you know. So we have to set a balance and everybody's voice on point on the one track. So harmony and everything there on the one track. Then bass you do him lead. So you know say bass because him sing bass him have to look closer to the microphone. The dynamics are different. So we have to balance while we are DJ. So hold it
I was practicing the payoff.
Because in on stage we did have to do that to one microphone you get. And we just have to make it work.
Richie, go now. A one track.
Yeah man. So we did voice a couple of songs for Pot of Gold. We voice a couple of songs for Buccaneer too. That whole Main Street team. A voice for Danny too, you know, but we never voice no whole heap of songs.
I think we no voice for the heavy metal, man.
Heavy metal, right. Alright, so that rhythm there. Controversial kind of, you know. Them not talk about it, you know, but even Shams the whole heap of work. Yeah man, Shams the whole heap of work on the rhythm there, but it's really Danny rhythm, but I never see your daddy in the studio really.
I guess that daddy did that spend the money at the time.
Yeah, man, of course. We're young, we never have no money for spend.
But what was the story about the conceptualization of that song though?
Goofy. Really goofy. I have to get the credit for that song. You know. We had it. Rufus Black did have a song called Whole Heap of Hip Hop we used to listen to. You know. Rufus Black did have a song. Anytime I make a rhyme, you know it's tight. People say, no, you are the side. So we did have it. Anytime we make a rhyme, you know it's tight. People say TOK, you are the side. Whoa, we chicky go, you know, I go and Goofy say, yo, man, I'm killing them, man. I'm 4 out of boy, and the girl never did over here come talk about anytime I make a rhyme. Sing about the girl, them, man. Anytime I get a new girl, she have to that. I'm going to say,
face of it, body have to rhyme.
Yeah, man, and we just Goofy, big up Chad Simpson, man.
That song did very well, man.
Yeah, man, that song nice. But anytime we perform with Rough Cut now play no other song first.
That never started.
Yeah, because on stage, that rhythm there, heavy metal, Jesus.
Then now, I think it was after that now, the break came.
Long after.
Long after?
Yeah, man. When you say break, what you mean? Not the break
Eagles
up.
Cry.
No, the
Eagles
boss.
Cry, boss
Yes,
one.
man. Eagles Cry was after that. 99, 99. Yeah, Eagles Cry. Yeah, man, Eagles Cry. Yeah, so Shams broke that deal with Dave Kelly too. So Shams and Dave, end up getting close as bridging and colleagues in the business because Shams was the young gun and Dave was the champion in the sphere at that time. So so Shams now I say try them and Dave say rock out. He put out a batch already, and him call and say we did get deflated cause we say
Put out the rhythm already.
Rhythm come out, Another one we miss. And him say, yo, you ready? Call one day and say, yo, you ready? I would say, yeah, man. What I mean? Let me tell you how that song is right. Cause, as me saying, people see the thing and don't know.
Then I understand.
That song there, cause them time they are cassette, Colin Hines used to always have Dave Kelly rhythm them. There was a 10-second of the rhythm alone was play upon Colin Hines show. And that we use and write. And loop it.
And loop it.
Loop it in the loop. But when I loop it proper, a finger where I use loop it to the, yeah man, stop, rewind, stop, play, stop, rewind, stop, play. And I try, and that we write Eagles Cry 2.
Genius,
we write Eagles Cry 2. And we did have Dave change one line now. We did have we did say that's the blood in me eye, ready for die. That me did I say him. I said, no man, that part there have to change. Go back to the giant board. So I love the chorus, Love the chorus. And I said, fire up on me. I said that. Alright, him did say, I remember, I'm probably Dave give with that line, the fire up on the hip 29 in that clip. I probably Dave
Ready for that.
And the rest is.
Enough boy pose like a shatter.
Yeah, man,
Big tune, man.
Big tune, number one.
But I think the melody or the idea behind it, there's a Dove's.
When Doves Cry, yeah.
When
Prince.
Doves Cry.
Yeah, Prince. Yeah, man.
So man then turn it Dove in an
Eagle. Yeah, car, we know.
Man.
Yeah, shoot now.
Big tune.
shoot Dove, yeah.
Big tune, brother.
Yeah, man. Good
And
vibe.
it was at this time now that the door fly.
Yeah, well, I mean.
Plain start fly.
The door. No.
Not yet?
No, man. The door.
Not yet?
No, son. Like nowadays, man. You must see when I read up and know with one, son. I don't know what song. Yo, big up to them still, but.
Still have to put in the work.
Yeah, man. Them time that everybody know it. But no money no really start make it. Cause the real money what we did start make initially was dub plates.
Dub plates.
Yeah.
Oh.
So we have a couple songs now. We have the same. If I hit them high, we still have that. What would the dubs for? We did have a song named Fee 5 4 4. When you say TOK, girl, I run, come break it down like whoa. We'd have that song there too. So we did have a few songs where we had the dubs for. And then Eagles Cry now take it to the next level.
Okay, I get whole heap of dub plate for that.
Yeah, well, cause it came out and it really shocked them.
Right.
And it really shocked them. Like it came out and it did a whole its own up there with Killer song them, with Killer and Baby Sham them song, with the whole of Alias Crew song them. It was holding its own. And I say, yo, it's nice to perform it a Saddle to the East and get a big forward. And I say, yo, it look like Gary from Exodus, big up to Gary too. Gary say, yo, every time I try to get the money, people have dub order for the money, man. I can't find the money because I'm there around him deal too.
Right.
So I said, boy, we need some cell phone. Because them time cell phone. So now we don't have a phone.
Right.
Phone is not a thing like how it's saying. No, so I said, we need some cell phone. I'll go voice some dub and the man just give 4 phone. And I said, oh, yeah, I saw it go. Like, I was like, yeah, them time I never really realized that it didn't really come out of the dub body.
Right,
but I don't mind, because that is the way for me.
I get paid for work.
Yeah, so them time that big, remember me did have a wood grain one. big one. Big brick. Yeah, going up pocket, yeah. They have a little flip part, motor roller with a little orange digit there, man. Yeah, man. And they say they're like, and that's how it starts. So dub plates start running now. So alright, well I said alright now maybe we can fix up this car a little bit.
Right. They still have roller the escort.
Oh yeah, man, escort a run, man. I was from Exodus to there was a point in time where the escort drive out of Arrows with TOK, 4 man in a TOK now. Scare them crew. That elephant toddler boom down them. Not need to go to you never with them that day.
Yeah.
And Vegas. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 man in the escort drive out. Because we didn't need to reach some because them time there, you know. Man was a move. Yeah.
And there was a unity in the space at the time.
Yeah, man. And it's big. Big that you have a car, no big. Whenever come by name them either fatter, bigger, bigs, fats, and them something that they used to call it. Yeah, man. So, yeah.
So, the work still a put in.
Yeah, man.
I think the follow-up big song after Eagles Cry was Shake Your Bam Bam.
After Eagles Cry. Yeah.
Think that up on the Juice rhythm.
Yeah, Juice came out. Yeah, so it was both Shake Your Bam Bam and Man a Bad Man.
Yeah, because so on a do Shake Your Bam Bam and then Killer.
Yeah, and then the so it's like the same songish,
right?
But with a girl version and a bad man
version.
Right? So Shake Your Bam Bam and Man a Bad Man, they were on the same record side A side B.
Yeah.
And that actually went Billboard, you know.
Yeah, man, that was the first entry on the Billboard for you guys, I think.
Yes, yeah, and it was smart because what happened was that the demand for both songs added to the sales of it.
Makes sense.
So yeah, man, and that link up that was due to Shams again. Was a smart link up.
And then
the
killer on the track would also, you know, open some more doors.
Yeah, man.
And years actually.
Yeah, and them time the killer have was in choir.
Yeah, because the
dancehall choir. Yeah.
Watch your style, I know. Them time the Beanie have ARP as sing choir. Killer have Una sing choir and Killer and Beanie at it at the time. We soon come out to that. We soon come out to that. So them time, you know, the thing, I move forward, man, nicely. So all of them work they want to put in, all of the practice, all of the movements from even there to Portmore to East and back start.
Yeah, it starts
to some fruits and labor,
yeah. Man will start change vehicle, and you know, every man have them own vehicle. So when practice are going on my yard now, yard full, beer vehicle.
Progress that man.
Yeah, man. So everybody start move and you know we start grow, we start hold our own, start you know can put food on family table too.
Nice man.
You know,
nice,
and we start doing things.
Which was the next big song after? Come here, try to get some chronology in terms of the songs them.
After
Shake Your Bam Bam and a Bad Man. And a Money to Burn.
No, Money to Burn is a weird song. I'm supposed to tell you about that. I don't Money to Burn. A song will really jump out. Whenever I really have no song will jump out after that until Chichiman jump out, you know. But we have songs, we did have songs what always I get played. Bubble. So like all I really want is a hearty girl that can go with the flow with the lights down low. Oh, you gotta be freaky. That them song there. Like and that was for Flabber. That was on Headache Rhythm. We always did have a song in the juggling on the big rhythm them. So we catalog did a grow. So, yeah, man, so the next jump out song wasn't until Chichiman, but them time there, them start voice, because Ward 21 come out now too, and then we end up meet them, so we voice with Conley and Suko them, yeah, down at Jammies, because we end up meet King and Jam 2 and Chris and Jan and all of them. True Killer, we end up going on there.
Right, that makes sense,
Right, so... You know, we just moved to Vegas during that time too. We had some collaboration with Vegas. Our next instrumental producer at the time was Buccaneer.
Okay.
Buccaneer, we did have some solid songs with Buccaneer. Cause even Sokonoma, like we did the background vocals in that. And we had a song with Buccaneer and Killer too. Even Babylon Boy, we had the background vocals for Babylon Boy. Yeah, man. So some of them songs that where you hear the sound.
Yeah, I think one of the background vocals say. Crocus Bag of Things.
Yeah, man. Whole heap of general degree. So actually, Crocus Bag of Things are me alone the background for that.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, man. Me alone. Me and Chico.
Oh, Chico. Okay, cooler. So, in some more things where you probably not realize.
So people hear the sound and the signature sticking with them, but them not realize, but the familiarity is there. Yeah. So it a soak in the sound.
See the pray.
Yeah.
Chichi, man. What was... Whose idea was it to write the song? Because I don't think every man have the idea to write the song. Probably the next man, a man say, yo, I feel a vibe, watch a style, and people write around it.
You know, so I think it's Flex.
Okay.
I think it's Flex that have the idea. I think Basic can tell a story a better, you know. But we were up at Tony Kelly, because them time they know Tony Kelly I work with LOY, which is Lords of Yard, Sashi.
Sashi, right.
And because we did do a song on, I read him the name again, man. Baby Sham did have no money now, make come on so far.
And to the country, it go tougher.
Boy, I never remember. But that rhythm, that Tony Kelly rhythm was the first time I voiced with Tony, because we did always voice with Tony. Because he is a prolific hit maker.
True that.
So because we voiced with Dave now, I said, boy, you know, better we just follow the train same way. And we wanted to.
I
remember. It's all come to me. And so we end up voice that on that rhythm for Tony, and then after that now we were up there a lot. So Tony and say, yo, them I put together a crew with Angel and Frank White and I named Twice. And TOK as a group too, that's a LOI crew, right? So like Sashi rhythm, you know, the rhythm of Chichi Man Depon. It's a full juggling, you know. All if people don't know that it's a full juggling, about 6 songs they depend on the rhythm.
Oh yeah?
Anyway, so we were a part of LOI crew at the time. So we always up at Tony. So Tony helped write a lot of those hits too. So even Chichi Man, Money to Burn, all of those songs, Tony helped us write those songs. It was a collaborative effort,
Cool.
Yeah. So I think I flexed up the idea. I would have it, you know, have the melody. I think they just have the if I make a band. I think they just have that part there. And I said, what am I going to say? I'm going to say, what am I going to Well, what do you think about this? Easy. Yeah, I mean, it's appropriate. Yeah, so that's how that song that came around, and then the punchline did there, and then I think his flex again was humming basic. I said, you know, if you just say something simple, like my crew, my damn basis. No man do it down here. So. Yeah.
Represent for the
Lords of Yards. A girl alone feel up my balls from this day until the end of time.
I said, brother, one way, man. But that song, even though it was for the great Tony Kelly, nobody now play it.
No, so back to the box of 45s again. So every time you have a song, you get a box of record, and like say you can put it on an email list, and them time they don't have computer. Different business, man. So you have to walk with the music, go this dance and this song and that song, and give them the record them and say, yo, play this for me, play this for me. And see the time you give it back. This now boss, man.
Oh yeah?
This not gonna work. Remember we go New York, man, we get a chance to go New York, and time that really all the Eagles Cry are the hit.
Right.
You know? But we have some songs that are really Eagles Cry and War, the heavy metal. And we go New York and we walk and we try to get the 45 for play. And man, them give it back. Say, yo, this not gonna work. And I said, alright. Feel say so. I know me, but you tell me that, you know, we have a problem. Yeah, we have a problem, right? So you know, we just, why?
Who was the first selector who actually played a song, you know, and dance so you can remember?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know that.
No, I saying, will you be in there, Chichi Man? Like, when you give a selector and him play it there?
Yeah, man, a few of them. A few of them they played, man. A few of them they played. And I think, I think is thing that it start runway now. So Chichi Man was there, but what the song them name again, man? So heavy metal was there. Oh yeah, some man a bad man shake your bam bam start pick up, and then Money to Burn now start pick up a little. Yeah, but it's a lot of people's favorite TOK. That's why I said that song is a sleeper, because that song to me they never really run way, you know, but it just solid.
It's everything, but the rhythm, the vocal,
everything,
the harmonies,
everything. I want to Dan Carleone, I'm favorite TOK. That
oh yeah,
and him produce Footprints.
By out rhythm, I think.
Yeah, man. So we start travel a little bit. I don't remember where did it go. I think I got the same New York trip there, you know. We go New York and we have pressure on try bus the song. By the time we come back at Jamaica to Runway, gone.
Was it now did that song break because the Jamaica Labour Party for that election took it on as one of their campaign songs? All right, before them take it on.
Right before. And then, of course, because them time there were so much music, right? And we had so much show. So enough time we end up a song to the east, we end up at Champions in Action, we end up at TG used to have a dance at some fest. So always did it. So I don't know if I just Eddie hear it.
Oh, okay.
But it's a music man.
Right.
So
he might not for choose.
So him just love it. And you say, Craig, you're my boy. I mean, no, I'm not. But I mean, it was cool. It was cool, and we did always appreciate the respect that we were shown.
It have a pocket.
Yeah, man.
Beat vibe.
Yeah, man. Tony's a genius, man. But them brother, the boy, music, them get it.
Then get it for true.
Geniuses, man. Both of them. In different ways.
I don't know why.
Huh?
Obviously, I do it at all.
Nah, man.
You can't find them.
Nah, man. Them about same way,
yeah, man. Them now do the interview. That me I talk about.
They will do it, man.
They would do it. I just saw. Well, me have to find them. Me ask them. We can't find them on them.
Yeah.
All right, do that.
You not get Dave, Kelly.
You not get Dave. Well, we get Tony. Me take a reason with both of them, man.
It have to be the stars have to align, but it can be done.
Yeah, man. I'm willing to be patient with that.
Yeah,
see?
the stars have to align.
So now, song run eventually. Took a while, but it bust. And then now it kind of get even more popular because, as I said, it was
Labour
campaign cycle. And I guess Eddie liked the song because he probably liked the song. However, you know from where they must say PJ.
Yeah, important on PJ.
A funny man. That's always
the funniest thing about it is that you saw that news clip?
Which
when the
as I was a yeah boy at the time, a youngish.
PJ said, PJ go to the liquor youth, one liquor boy. Liquor youth, you know who I am. And the youth said, Chichi man.
No, I don't remember seeing that thing.
On TV, brother.
Really?
Man. Me I said, oh my God, they're going to kill me.
I'm going to search that.
Huh? Yeah, man. I hope they can find. But nah, I don't really.
No, man, I'm not searching. But put it out there. We just want to see.
But yeah, man, it was on TV.
Yeah.
It was on TV. So I remember the first time we woke up PG, Washington DC airport. The first time we had him at a conversation. Man said, oh no. I said, what are we doing? I never used that. Yeah, it's just a thing.
Also, we had a conversation about it?
Yeah, man. No, man. We just had a conversation, but that was how it started.
Oh, that was how it started.
Yeah, that was how the conversation started. Cause, no matter your leveling or really, in those days, now it's a little bit different. When you see somebody that you know is still living in Jamaica, abroad, especially at an airport, you kind of have a vibe. You still feel that little unity, that little common focus, common vibe, and you interact. So that's what happened.
Yeah. Because the thing it kind of take a few turns, wrong turn, bad turns because the whole politics around the song.
Yeah, I mean, not really. We really didn't experience much of that.
Okay.
To be honest with you,
the People's National Party never take kindly to it.
No.
Members in the People's National Party and supporters for that matter.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
but it helped to propel the song even further.
Yeah, man.
And also, them time they burning out the type of lifestyle that was a in thing, a popular thing.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm surprised that the song takes so long to bust.
Hey man, it take 2 years to bust. 2 years. I want to say is the support of the other song that will kind of make people say, oh, TOK. And the push were LOY, Sashi them put behind the song.
Okay, cool.
Because we did a lot of recordings for Sashi. As a matter of fact, right now, we and Tony Kelly are going to work on an album.
Okay, sounds
we made that decision last week.
A good decision, that man.
Yeah, man.
A good decision, that.
Yeah.
I think Chichi Man now was the second song for you guys that entered the Billboard.
Yeah.
I think. And I think that Money to Burn, which one came first? Money to Burn or Chichi Man? Which one came out first?
Came out first, Chichi Man. Money to Burn started moving first.
Okay, so I think that also entered the Billboard.
Yeah.
So we talk about 3 Billboard songs so far.
Right.
Shake Your Bam Bam, Money to Burn, and Chichi Man.
But I'm sure that Galio lead was before.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I feel some, man. I want to feel some, man. I just, man, came out, I think, in 2001. Me a try a bass boy, chronological.
Oh, Girl You A Lead.
Yeah, Girl You A Lead. And
yes,
so,
indeed.
because of Girl You A Lead, no, it's after Chichiman. Because Girl You A Lead came out right before She's Hot, which is
She's
what
blazing.
we did that for Shaggy.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, man.
Cool.
So all of those songs were like top radio stations were picking them up. Picking them up without assistance. So we think just a runway. In the States, just right now, we still have songs reoccurring on mainstream radio.
Rotation.
Yeah, man, mainstream radio in the States.
Yeah, because quality of the music, you know, bro. You understand? So
give thanks for that, man.
Good music shall never die, you know.
Yeah, man. And not just that, I mean, we really have been blessed to enjoy a level of support from the fans.
We'll talk about some more song them now. Hands in the air on the grass card rhythm.
Ah, yeah, Shams, yeah.
Shams that again.
Yeah, Shams that again.
Yeah? And I say Girl You A Lead, a big song that
Big
in the thing too.
tune, big
Oh, I say
tune.
Girl You A Lead entered the Billboard.
Yeah, man. Girl You A Lead
never
was
come across it in my research, you know.
Girl You A Lead was huge, man. Girl You A Lead was really what crossover for TOK, you know. Even like right along with Chichiman was Girl You A Lead. Cause like them time there, when they invited us to the one, cause we were the first Jamaican artist on 106 and Park, you know.
Oh.
So when they invited us to the 106 and Park, I think it's Girl You A Lead we'll start with. Because that song was, it's Shams Bill rhythm, but it was recorded for Bobby Condas. So it came out on Massive B label. Right, and Bobby Condas was playing on Hot 97 at the time. So once it started playing, because the sound was so different, like, you know, them just run with it.
Gal and Gal and the Diwali.
Yeah,
Big rhythm, big song.
Big rhythm, big song.
Yeah, man. We talk about She's Hot already. Yeah, and then now, another song now that kind of, so TOK was very hardcore, hard hitting.
Right.
You understand? Whether a girl song or a gun
Party,
song,
yeah.
aggressive party type of vibe. Footprints now was a one drop,
Different.
soulful type of vibe.
Different.
And I since then I've learned that the genesis of that song is surrounding Alex's brother being killed.
Yeah, Gavin. Yeah. When we found out that Alex's brother died, I mean, I tend to compartmentalize those things, you know. So going back to it is like it kind of tricky. Excuse me. Like, yeah. So that didn't match the whole way up for a good little while because he's a youth, you know. And
How old was he?
I think 16.
16. And I think he was shot and killed in Portmore.
Oh yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, man, right near Mouse, right around the corner from the Mouse.
Oh, okay.
So it was, and you would have to ask Alex this. I don't know that immediately resulting from the
incident.
death
Right.
that the song came up, but I knew that a while after we were at the studio recording and or you know writing. For them time now we have a good connection with Don Corleone, you know, we have voice for the songs for Don. And him have this rhythm, this one drop rhythm, man. Like them time that we try find it back because like, you know, it shake well.
Right.
So we try find it back and I remember Alex had the idea and him sing it and it was done before the intro. I think the intro was the last thing to do. So I remember hearing the song a different way. And then so I never loved it at first.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. And this is like, I mean, them know that now, but I never say it because, you know, song go through stages, so like, I'm not going to say nothing until.
Right. Fair enough.
Yes, but when the end version, like, me say, yo, it's really bad enough. And me say, yo, what more say if start it? And then them say, yo, the whole concept of the song is really like one set of footprints. And I say, why not just say that? Yeah, so like so the song was completed and enough people never like that song. Well, big boy,
Really?
Somebody always reach with him. People never like that. So I remember Dan love it though. And I remember Dan and staff did have an argument about it. Nigel, yeah, rough cut to us and Nigel I say, yeah, I like that song. What was
his reason behind that?
I don't know. Nobody ask him.
You gotta
Like,
ask him
who
what
gonna
to
ask
say.
him now?
You gotta ask
That big monster song, they're like, what even business again? Like, who cares? But you know, at that point, you know, like, you know, that was the thing. So, you know, that whole out and it came out and it really did amazingly well. You know, so
Classic song that, man.
yeah, man. And
We'll never stop playing, man.
yeah, and I really believe that, as I said before, I mean, sometimes people just recite these things, you know, but we really are blessed and highly favored. And I do believe that a lot of the songs that we sing should not really be credited to us because it really came through us and not necessarily written by us, but it was written through us. And
That deep in it, bro.
but it's real though. It's real. Like, some people are say, yo, how you come up with that? And I say, boy, really and truly, I just move the pen and, you know, God just tell me what to say, I'm just say it. You know, and that's how I live my life. That is why when people try to tell me, say, that can't go somewhere, I say, but I don't talk to who knows I can go somewhere.
Yeah,
I don't care what you really want to say.
Another song where kind of, you know, in terms of the one drop type of feel,
Yeah.
Guardian Angel.
Guardian Angel.
Dan again.
No.
And a Dan Tunan.
Arif.
Cooper. Oh.
Arif Cooper, man.
Arif Rhythm,
Fresh
yeah.
Air Production, yeah, man. Arif Rhythm. I remember, I say Arif at Fame FM. I don't remember, I think it was I mean, so always I check the DJ them to play the song, man.
Oh, okay.
And I was leaving, I saw Arif in the parking lot, and Arif said, yo, man, I'm ready, man, I'm ready. I said, all right.
Just like that?
I link up the man. No, we never got there that night.
Oh,
We link up with
okay,
the man.
right.
Man.
Because
We went there like 2 days after. And yeah, and we were writing in the studio. A lot of the songs, and we wrote them on spot. We were writing in the studio, and we just came up, Flex came up with that, I think, as well. I don't know, both Flex and Alex. I don't remember which one. And then Arif always, I said, boy, him want me sing. And I said, but not DJ Arif. Nowadays, I mean, this DJ thing is kind of easier, you know.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it's, you know, and it's nice, the style and all of them things, it's fun. You know, and the man said, nah, man, but you know, people don't know say you can sing, so I sing the first verse. And I said, all right, I will. The rest is history.
The rest is history. Big tune again, man.
Big tune again.
Another
That
classic
song,
that's in the catalog, bro.
Yeah, man, that song was huge because we had a very large fan base in Japan. Like,
Yeah, I know on a big that side.
Yeah,
Because
man.
now about album specifically just build and release Japan side, man.
yeah, man, yeah, man. And we have a platinum album in Japan as well.
Oh, yeah?
We have, yeah, man. Micro My Dogs went platinum in Japan. And,
Oh, that was the first album.
Yeah. And wait, I have to look back on the clock. Is that Micro My Dogs or Unknown Language?
Oh, okay, cool.
I think I Micro My Dogs. Yeah, man, the first one.
Yeah, I know 2 of them went platinum. I can't
Right.
tell you which 2 for 2.
But them two, they're the big albums in Japan. So, like, right, so, because I don't know, they just come out with ringtones, so phone start be a thing now in the world. Well, Japan always a lead them something. Asia always a lead them something. So phone is a thing now, so ringtone is a thing now. It's another way for artists earn, another way for income streaming, you know. And Guardian Angel was #1 ringtone for like 16 weeks, I think, out of the year. Like #1 across the board, not #1 reggae ringtone, #1 ringtone in the country. Yeah, for about 16 weeks. So like it was huge. It was huge. And so because of that, now we decided to record a video for it, because the video came long after. It's a long after it come out, you know. It just run away as the ringtone. And people just start love it and it just
gone.
Yeah. So, you know, we had like, well, yeah, we couldn't walk on the road of Japan, man.
Yeah.
Couldn't walk, a woman a faint and a ball and a boof, boof, boof. People are fly come to Jamaica just to meet with from Japan. Just for, right now, if you talk to the TOK who went east, like him, I tell you, say the first time him come to Jamaica was to meet with.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. So it's a thing.
Yeah. I could step back a little before we forward back and wrap up the TOK part of the journey.
No problem.
TOK ARP. I talk to Mitch, I talk to Davil. Yeah, I first one out at TOK I talk to. It so happens that in another local thing that you are the...
I should have watched those interviews
Well, probably you should have.
Yeah.
You are the one that ended up getting injured. Because I think your hand was cut and all of them.
Yeah, man. Me to get the
So I beat him and then beat him by the hand cut up, but that's an arc still.
can't take that.
You can't take that.
I can take that, but I know that
I
happen.
don't know.
But if them want to say that,
No one does say that. No one does say that. No one does say that.
No,
You just get, say, you
you
went
know the
through
funniest
some
thing?
glass window or something.
nah, man, that I know how I get the suit.
Okay, that's
So how it go? Me and BSC I drive that day, though. Yeah, and that is the time where every song, because them time the ARP thing, the kind of start, you know. Them was not the top of the game anymore. You know, we are run the place for a good go as group, you know. And every song would do them do a counteraction feat. Me not really business. Basically don't like that. Because as far as him concerned, you deliberately now try stopping food and you deliberately poke fun at him and him craft. Him not like that. It's not like say them have more song, you know. No more. If we do Eagles Cry, them do this. If we do Chich About, them do this. If we do this, them do this. Like them, it was very targeted. So him never like that. So I remember me I drive. He basically I drive and me in the passenger seat the day and I reach IRFM. The gate open and David was walking across. I'm basically trying to let the man with the car. So me in the passenger seat and I said, what? we not, I never nothing plan, I never nothing. Me not know say it again, just do it. So basically just fly the door and come out of the car. David said, me say, yeah, look for me. And basically say, yeah. Me I look for, so the two of them step to each other. And me did I laugh at first, and I mean things are around them two man around. As far as me, because our road manager called with the other day and I said, boy, you come in like one big teddy bear to blouse and skirt. All when people are war with you, you don't take it serious. But me not war. This is a war. In my eye. You understand? Right. So me just not pay no attention to it. So I swear say I joke, man, I'm a joke. So when I see him and David in it now, I say, no, sir. So I try to draft David now. So I go around and I hold David and I pull him off. So the push up, the fling him off now, him take up the first thing him find. And they were doing some construction work at IRFM at the time. And it was a carpenter saw, one of the long saw them. So when them go and swing it, I hold up my hand. So that is what cut. I think the cut is still there. I have a tattoo now, but I think that's a piece of it. So this piece of the sky is still there. Yeah. No more right now, there.
Okay.
But it was all the way down here, so. So, me still not take it. So after that now happened, people say, whatever, I'm there, and I say, yo, me I try find out now what go on with BSC. David gone inside the IRFM now, and me I try find out now what that for. And it's like somebody say, him a bleed, and me I say, what? I'm gonna go say, I'm see the card. There was a one little.
Oh, so they get.
There was a little. So become a hole, man, because a carpenter sign. So it fly around. So it was a little cutting up, but me never know that at the time. So I just go so now and see the blood, and I lose it.
Oh, okay.
At that point now.
So I say I got 3 glass.
Yes, so me decide say me have to reach him. So them have him in the studio now, and I decide say me I go in there. I'm gonna do the lock. But I just going to see him. Just going to see him. We don't know always to say it. When we reach this, I'm not really know. I'm not really present. Nowadays, yeah. But them time, I was hearted.
So, how are things on an ARP man them? Well, you, I speak for you. How you and things with? How are you with, you know? You say Davila Road on the EL, you say Metro Road on the EL.
Yeah, but let me tell you honestly, Mitch is a little bit different, but I'm not sure. It's like I feel like there's some kind of resentment there same way.
Oh, okay.
And I don't have any, and I don't understand it. But I always feel that it's not 100% genuine.
Okay.
I still feel so. I mean, my reason with the man, I remember Spraga and Baby Shamatic, both of them. No, Spraga alone. Them didn't make who do all this, like it was an intervention one time. I remember which state we did it. In the States there. And like him call up the two group them in the hotel room, and like all the whole we did there, I decided we're gonna hash it out at that point. And so we're good enough. But I don't feel I don't feel the love then.
I guess the question I'm going to ask, probably BSC the man if you ask a question, because what I say, you know, dancehall kind of built upon rivalry too. And Because I don't necessarily see no issue with the man them are gonna have on if we don't have the hype and they want a piece side too. Because you say bass never take kindly to the man them and counteract the song them.
So that's how Flex feel too. But bass don't stay so.
You just defend it and go voice on tune and gas thing go clash it out and make some leng money and then sit next.
I'm not really that.
No, I'm just looking at it from a fan of the music. I'm just saying, you understand? Maybe that is what them did want, and also if one of the art crew, Zane, then for them thing I go rise to if a feud start. Just some me just ask a question. You understand what I say? Because we know people are gonna watch where I go say, I should then voice on tune man and see why bother group.
Nah. Let me tell you why I say that. At that point, it was clear. I would have let me not say it and put it out there, but like I would have done something like that with Conley and Suko.
Oh.
I'm bridging them, me that go toe to toe with them. I think it's.
Oh, okay.
I think it's
You think that to them be a more even?
Yeah, it would have even keeled. You know, I think both are evenly yoked.
So what 21 TOK?
Yeah, and I mean we've been on stage together before, so we can go hit for hit. At that point, RP never had any hits except one really, with two, Missing You and On and a Storm. Yeah, so I mean, and in comparison, hit level is so it wasn't worth it.
Okay.
It wasn't worth it. I personally had no interest in it.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, and then words, I don't know, man. Words can get so personal.
Which is true.
Yeah, man. And I could have clearly see that them never care. Them never have no kind of governance or no filter or whatever. Them did not go in them would have say anything. Me not really deal with them kind of style.
Yeah. And also, do you also think the fact say Uno did kind of link with Killer and them a link with Beanie, the Beanie Bounty thing that kind of help, push them in another direction they too? Nah? Okay. Albums, we kind of made mention of them. I think the first album that you guys did as a group was 2001, My Crew, My Dogs. Thing 2005, Unknown Language. And in 2009, Our World. Yeah. So and at what point in time did you guys become signed to VP?
From before My Crew, My Dogs, man.
From
VP
before.
put out My Crew, My Dogs, yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. We've always been, well, in the beginning, like, those albums came out through VP.
Okay.
It's just Our World was the JVC album.
Yeah. But then eventually, in about 2010, 2011, there was some issues now with you guys and VP.
Right, because, and it was always representation, which is why we and Shamsi kind of fall out to in the beginning. Because the contract with VP, there were a lot of holes in it.
So Shams was still managing you guys leading up to the VP contract?
Yeah, man. Shams orchestrated the whole of that first album. It was us together in the studio at Main Street. That's when Shams bought Main Street. So, like, it was like, well, the five we did by Main Street. So that was when...
Say that again?
That's when we bought the studio. But...
I did not know that. That's
true Shams,
that kind of,
yeah.
jump out at me a little bit. I learned it together.
No, man, because, like, so all of we did kind of have them kind of business mind, but, and Shams was spearheading it. So Shams was say, yo, Danny, I sell the studio, So I go for it. So at that point in time, first album Advance I come out and we say, yo, do it.
Oh, makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah. So we had a home.
That makes sense, man. That makes a lot of sense.
The albums came out, so that initial contract really and truly, I feel like we rushed it in order to get the Advance 2 by the studio then.
Oh, okay.
You understand? So, but we didn't really know at the time that's what was happening. So we weren't pleased with the way that it was worded and the way that it was handled. So we renegotiate upon the turnaround now for when Unknown Language come out now. We renegotiate, like we really forced to renegotiate. And it was at that time when, because even, it was them time there when Atlantic started getting involved with VP. So Atlantic actually approached VP for Sean Paul and us. In the initial deal, it was Sean Paul, TOK. But our representation wasn't. There was Q45 doing on behalf of Elephant Man. Then Jeremy was on behalf of Sean. Yeah, but Shams was on our behalf, but it wasn't the same level. Like him, just never as aggressive. We would say at the time, which is why we end up parting ways with Shams, because we say, yo, at this point, no, Richie, like we're not this year, but we need either somebody else or either we need to find somebody else or we need to bring in somebody else.
Oh, okay.
You know, so and you know, he wasn't agreeing. We parted ways at that point too. This is right before Footprints now. So you know, it's like, cause I say, yo, that whole thing. How is it that in the beginning it was us and Sean, and then it's like, see, we ain't the one that thing them a come out to see Ellie thing them a come out to see. Like a whole heap of other people started getting into the mix, even though we were the ones with Billboard songs. We were the ones that were getting added here, there. Before Ellie's upon the river them in, and before we ended there before we were, the thing them was like our things were already there. So it's more of a no-brainer. It's more of a obvious horse to bet on. You know.
Right.
Yeah. So you know, we would have expected that, you know, that whole thing would have run through in order. But anyway, for whatever the reason, it never goes. So we said, all right, maybe we should start, you know, looking at things a little differently. Yeah.
So when I Shams part ways and.
And then so at that point, no, I don't know if you remember. Boy, history's a thing, you know, you can talk things after time. At that point, I don't know if you remember, there was a point where I came out in an interview and said, yo, I leave in the group.
That was 2011. That's when you cut a year?
Was it then, or was it a little before?
I think at 2011 you say I leave the group, man.
Yeah, probably.
I think so, because it was in and around the VP time.
Right. So, basically, we couldn't find a way out of the contract. So me I said, boy, all right, well, if it's TOK, you sign. And if there's no more TOK, what you gonna do?
So that was...
So we created friction so that the entity didn't seem as bankable. So that we could get out of the contract. So same time I leave TOK, I was on the phone with JVC in Japan for them to buy us out of the contract so that we could have put out the album.
Our
world. Correct.
Oh.
Correct. Come here and say, oh, if there's no group.
Chicks and shades,
if there's no group, where you go do? Chris don't pre me, that's a Christian, don't pre me, but you never did tell you. Whenever I tell you about, yeah.
Yeah, chicks and shades, matches box in business. Oh, yeah, all over it.
Yeah.
So this was part of the reason why you had cut a year back then?
No, different. Come neck did I hurt me.
Okay.
Never have nothing to do.
You had an ear for cut this.
Never have nothing to do. Neck just already, I say, I couldn't understand it.
Big.
couldn't understand. It just started annoying me and say, yo, right now, my wife cut it. All right, you know why I not cut me here right now?
Why?
Because my wife tell me, so she know me I go cut it.
Oh, okay, so you prove her wrong. You can't program it.
So she said, I bet you cut it. That's all right, I bet you don't cut it. So I just not cut it.
JVC bought out.
Yeah, bought us out of the VP. And that's how we got out of the VP contract. Yeah. Because we had said we were going to do one last album with JVC.
Okay, cool. In 2015 though, the members of the group decided that solo it is. Each man decided to go them way. But I am assuming that it must have been, you know, over the years, because four men, four different personalities.
Yeah,
you know, everybody have different views, everybody have probably different desires. Eventually though, I think Flex was the first person to publicly state, say him I leave the group. I think so, if memory serves me correctly.
Flex weird, you know. I'm mad brother, but him know. Let me tell you about it.
Yeah.
But
so there was no discussion amongst the
four.
When
I go sleep one night, I'm mean at TOK, when I wake up the morning, TOK, and dead again. What kind of discussion, man? I said, Flex, what the is wrong with you? Flex is a mad brother, you know. Flex is a mad brother, man. But I understand him. I understand. Come, me and him talk about them things all the time.
Yeah.
Come, as me tell you, like before, like me had a hot head
Right.
and Flex get trouble, so we kind of understand each other a little bit. You understand?
I think one of the statement was that he wanted to focus on his music solo because, you know, I think he had a newborn at the time as well. And I think then Bass kind of responded to that. Bass, I don't remember at the time. So unless I the wrong thing, I don't tell the people, I don't know whether that me remember.
No, that me remember too, and that me hear, but
That a year.
no, yeah, that's him say, but it doesn't make sense to me, man.
Okay.
Then if you have a youth, why you gonna left your career? Then it's your career.
I guess because everything has split 4 ways versus I come to me alone, I don't know more money.
Yeah, but you left uncertainty for uncertainty the same way.
Well,
it don't really make sense to me. I mean, like when me hear, I say, what? I said, then what do we have youth? You don't understand?
What was your reaction to the group kind of dissolving?
At that point in time, I was a little upset with the group in general. I kind of felt like an outsider, kind of, because there was a situation that happened with the reality show that we did, TOK taking over.
CVM.
Right.
2014.
Right, but I had a major problem with it because at that time I was resident judge on Rising Stars for TVJ. Yeah. So I wasn't aware that there was what do you call it, non-compete? There's a specific clause in TVJ contracts that forbids you to do any work with the other channel. Right, so I was upset because the producer for the show refused to have a conversation with TVJ. I couldn't understand that because I was friends with the general manager. I knew the CEO. Like, I used to have conversations with these people, and they told me that they were interested
in taking
the show. So I said it to him. I was like, yo, you know, I'm gonna take it, and I could lose this Rising Stars thing. And why would I want to? You understand? I don't understand. So he just made up his mind that he wasn't interested. He wasn't, and I mean, you know, that's his choice to make.
Right.
But I was upset because the group agreed and sided with him. I couldn't understand that because them know how much money was on the table that I would have lose.
Okay.
So I never appreciate that was just done like that. So me done make up my mind and say, all right, I'm going to start my label. So it was at that point where I started Gaff Jam Records. It was at that point.
So it was created before the actual split?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man, it was at that point that I started doing music with Kenny Smith, and it was at that point that I started producing artists and writing songs for artists and those things. I started writing heavily at that point. So I just put it out there that, yo, I have a whole heap of ideas and I want to get them out. So, you know, if anybody is interested in doing reggae music or dancehall music and need a writer, that I was available. So I started writing for a whole heap of artists all about the place, and start writing hip-hop stuff, and I just start write. And so when we wake up and me hear first of all, I got a call from a sister of mine, and she said a story just came in her email. Flex name know them so. A story just came in her email, and she want to know if she should trash it
or publish it.
Oh, okay. Because at that point, as I said, because I was heavily, cause me used to run like TOK PR campaigns and stuff, so my network is huge.
Right.
So she said she want to know if she should tank it or if she should run with it. Yeah. I said no. If Flex send it, run it. Mm-hmm. You know, run it. So at that point, when it got through the gate, now I said, boy, I have other things that bring in things now.
Right.
I'll figure it out. You know, because I don't feel like I'm on my own anyway, so me figure it out. So, and nobody never really even take it seriously. It was when Bassy decided to say, no, this don't make no sense now. When Bassy, and I think he did it because he was just frustrated because I did do something similar before. But, so when I did it, I called everybody individually and I say, yo, I don't know, say I love you, though, but I'm going to do something. But just know, say, I still love, but I'm going to do it. I never wanted to tell them what I was doing because I wanted the genuine reactions so that VP them would have believed it.
Okay.
You understand? But I assume say maybe Flex was just trying to draw. I don't think him did really serious.
Oh.
I don't know.
So it was like him
But to me never really take him serious. Me never really take him serious. But you see when bassist say, you know, say, me not appreciate that I'm done too. I was like, okay, this is real. Like people say, oh shit. This is serious. This is serious, yeah. I think it was at that point where people just say, oh,
and
a real thing.
Just
really
like that now, the more successful dancehall group in the history of the music.
Decide to call it
quits.
Ish.
Because
the thing with that, you know, the thing with that, because what people don't understand is that we still had a lot of hits and a huge catalogue. So we still get called.
So we still have to work together.
We still have to communicate almost daily.
You know, probably have prior bookings and all of them.
And not just bookings, but like syncs and licensing agreements
that
we have to talk about and agree upon, so that people can use the music, the past catalog and things like that. So we still had business going on that we still had to communicate about. So it never feel like a breakup. We stop record together, but it never really feel like we're done.
Yeah. And as I said that, let me ask you a question. I'm not pry too deep in the business. What was the business arrangement around the group like? So if one man write predominantly more of a song, 50-50,
everything
25-25.
Everything split equally. Everything in the group always split equally. It no matter if you have songs out there, you know.
We are one man pan.
Me one sing, or Flex one sing. And it's split
TOK,
4 ways as TOK, yeah. Set TOK and it's split 4 ways as TOK. That is something that we never... Right now, Flex only perform on the shows that we do in the States. And Flex still get paid.
Okay.
For every show.
For every show? Mm-hmm. Oh, more arrangement like that, yeah, move for us.
At the end of the day, how I see it is he's still
a member of the...
Not just that, he's still part of the reason why we have those songs that make up the catalogue that cause us to get the booking in the first place.
I like that, man. I respect that,
must get a percentage, yeah.
I respect that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think before me even reach a part there still, during the TOK journey, we're the first place to go as a collective to perform outside of Jamaica.
Turks and Caicos.
A
show with Sprague Benz, and Sprague son was on that show, you know. The one that passed.
Okay.
Yeah. He was at that show as well, Sprague did carry him. It was a joy to see the two of them together too. So I know the DJ did really.
That did knock him bad, man. Yeah, man, naturally.
Yeah, man.
Yeah? Where are some of the places, because I know Japan on a place still, where are some of the other places where, you know, on go mash up shows?
Oh gosh, man. I'm going to tell you where we don't go. When Alex come and ask him that question, him love do that. He will tell you all of them. A whole heap of them were the first artists go through certain places, Finland, certain places. Were the first artists who break those barriers, dancehall, reggae. Hungary, like, oh gosh, man. The biggest ones is Japan for sure. We did stadiums in Japan. We headline shows with Little John and them people there, and we go around them at Japan. Costa Rica, we have a very large fan base in Latin America. So Costa Rica, Puerto Rico, Honduras, Belize, Nicaragua, those places we have a proper fan base. Europe, we tour Europe every year.
Still.
I want to tell you, since we announced that we were going back on the road in December 2022 for Welcome to Jamrock Cruise, we have left Jamaica every month since.
Every month?
For 2 years straight. Enough young artists.
The power of good music, my brother, man.
Yeah, it's not just... It's
that important,
yes, but it's the appreciation of the fans that we get from the fans. Like, we really have a holy part.
Again, of the TOK catalogue, which one of the songs resonate with you the most and why?
The most?
Yeah, something about that song, you know, is special to you, for you.
Wow, I don't do that well.
You don't do that?
I don't do that well, no.
Oh, okay.
If you interview my wife any day, she will tell you, I don't really do favorites. Like, there are phases and moods. you know, Money to Burn is really a song that really stands, and it's not just because I sing the lead and the chorus. It really it's really one of those songs that is so surprising in the catalogue, because it's only nowadays when people talking about TOK hits that it is mentioned.
Yeah.
But really and truly, it has always been a solid column in our show them. That is one of the
songs. Tell us your favorite song in the catalogue.
We do show and don't sing Footprints and sing Money to Burn. It's hard to believe, but it's real. Chichiman, when I sing Chichiman, about 15 years to write it. Every now and then, we did it the other day. The other day, but yeah, but hardly. I really touched that song.
I mean, kind of, you know, I know it's kind of pact of sorts in Europe. I know that was
a big thing. I'm glad you said that. Make I tell you right now.
Yes, sir.
and it's a whole heap of people talk about TOK.
Yeah.
And more set it straight, because me as a man was responsible at the time, because that came through headline.
Okay.
Yeah, that the Compassionate Act.
Compassionate Act, that is it.
That came through headline. We are the only.
Who, Jerome them?
We, TOK.
No, you should say headline.
Yeah, because them used to book for we at the time.
Okay.
But I mean, used to sign TOK contract them.
Okay.
So everything that got to headline came
to you.
To me first. And we are the only artists that sent that Compassionate Act to an attorney and had it altered so it would suit us and our catalogue. The only. Call name. From Sizzler to Capleton to all of them sign it just as is. So them whole heap of people talk and I say, yo, TOK this and my DJ would have never did them do it.
Because some people, some people so sell out.
We are the only artists that refuse
to sign
as is. The only. None of the name them wanna all of them sign it. Okay.
Okay, TOK.
Alright.
Yeah, man. You said that Money to Burn is a song that we kind of give a couple lines out and give a couple lines out of Eagles Cry now.
I want the Eagles Cry first, so we'll kill them and then nice them up. Now when they're ready, top shotters are no guy. They're ready for die. Send for the eagle and the pressure we apply. They're ready for die. Whoa, enough boy a pose like a shatter. You know, sing that money. And now feel hide when the eagle them cry. Whoa, never yet hear shatter. This is what it sounds like when the eagle. We have a fire up on the hip on 29 and on the clip. They're ready for die. No more.
Man buys big song.
And then just got paid and I got a little money to burn. Gotta get laid, gotta find me a sexy girl. You know the thing.
Bad thing, brother. Bad buys clean like a whistle.
Yeah, work on it. And this man, my voice 3 songs.
Yes, you had to tell me earlier,
yeah,
brother. Yeah. If I do the harmony, so I was spoiled. I think that's a top.
So good.
Yeah, what? In 2022, I think you guys linked up and did No Place Like Home, MPLH.
Yeah.
That was the first time you guys actually went back in a studio since
With
2015. With Shams?
Shams did that song.
Oh,
that was a joy, yeah. Shams was my best friend at one point in time, you know, and he's still a very close friend up to this day. Well, I don't know if I can say it bothered me the most when we decided to part ways. It probably bothered him more, you know. I don't know. We never really spoke about it in depth like that, but so it was a joy to be able to link up back with the family as it was in the beginning, you know. So that song, in more ways than one, was really a return to home, you know. Yeah, it was a joy, and a suko drum pattern too, and I'm a G that too.
Yeah, you made mention earlier off camera, I think, that you guys agreed to work on a TOK album.
Oh yeah, man. The group is definitely, we're looking to put out a project
with
in 2025.
Sure?
Yeah, Shams will definitely be a producer for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, man, for sure. But I'm not sure. So 2025 will mark the 20th anniversary of the release of Unknown Language, which is the
second album.
The second album with Footprints and
2005.
Right. So because of that, I know we're putting out a project.
Oh, for commemorate the...
Right, the anniversary. So I don't know if it might be a VP project. It might be the project that we're working on with Tony Kelly. Or it might be something that we do independently and then choose the distributor.
Okay.
So
okay.
I'm not
You're
sure how it will flesh out yet.
But we're not going to do the
But
album.
we're going to do an album in 2025, yes.
I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that.
And, I mean, you know, if God said no, him say no. But the intention is to.
Yes. No, after, because you made mention, because I never sure say I saw that you created your recording label even before 2015.
Yeah.
And since the group kind of, you know, everybody gone them separate ways, you have done a lot of stuff. Solo wise.
Yeah.
Yeah? Quite a number of singles. How many, I know about one album. It's only one album so far. One. That is the name of the album.
But that album didn't come out, you know.
Really?
That album was done and it is still on the shelf because that album, I started doing the promotion for one right as COVID hit. November 2019 is when Is a Jamaican Thing came out.
Oh, okay.
Right, and that was the first single off of the album.
Okay.
So I was still pushing that song when COVID hit and the place shut down. So it was an album that myself and DJ Buddha did. So it was at that point where we say, you know what, make it
funny. Yeah.
Right.
What was the first solo single that you released after the group?
After the group broke
Yeah.
up. I've had a few before too. I used to call myself all kind of alias. Ballhead, me call myself one time. B-A-W-L-E-D. So B-A-W-L space E-D.
Ballhead, okay.
Yeah, me the name Sugarcane at one point in time. I did do a song called Peeny Wally. I want to tell my wife to give me that name later. I said, what should I call myself Brother Sonic? I don't want to CRAIGY T. She said, Sugarcane. I said, wow, talk girl. So I did a song on the Peeny Wally, but it's on my Spotify now as CRAIGY T, but originally I didn't want to call it Sugarcane. That is Don Corleone. The first song...
It wasn't Alive?
No. I did something before Alive, you know. Probably Stop Chat.
Oh, Stop Chat. Okay.
Yeah, Stop Chat. People think it's a new song, you know, because I just put it back on my YouTube the other day because of the foolishness that happened on the stage.
Oh.
Yeah, so I put it back on my YouTube because I felt it was appropriate. So I put it back up. But it's not a new song. That's something I do for a long time. So I think I probably Stop Chat. And then I did Number One Girl. I did No Space.
Right. Pull It Up.
Pull It Up, yeah.
Yeah, Gonna Be Alright.
Gonna Be Alright. Big up
Bada Yard.
Kids. Bada Yard was the first one.
Okay, with Mama Wine Up on my place.
And Sunday afternoon was the first one.
With a bad video?
Yeah, so that's a DJ Nico. DJ Nico Razinski, Nicholas Razinski.
Okay,
who used to play on film.
Oh.
So he was playing one day and I drive home. And him just decides, so him did have a rhythm, so him just sneak it in on the ear. So him play it and it just talk to me and I say, yo, and I drive, I'm write the song before I reach my gate. I'm say, yo, Nick, I'm need that rhythm. And no, and him send it to me, I'm a voice it mostly 2 days after I voice the song. Love that song, that was the first one. I'm say, you know, so I'm gonna do this thing here. I just do it. Cause originally it was not my intention to be a solo artist. Ever.
Oh
ever.
Yeah?
I don't really, believe it, I don't really talk still. Like, I just not, I'm like stay in a my little corner, in the background. I'm not really upfront. You know, I think it invites too much trouble when you're up in the light.
I agree with you on that.
So I like stay, but you know, because of my career, I
have to do.
Yeah, but it's not my thing.
Yes.
It's not my thing. So yeah, I think Sunday Afternoon was the first one. Love that song.
Very provocative video.
Yeah, man, that video. Yeah, and it was at that time I was going through a lot of introspection and soul searching too. So it was kind of me questioning the actual origin of the Trinity, which is Father, Son, Holy Ghost. Mm-hmm. Right. So it was me accepting more that the Trinity is really Father, Mother, Child, as the real Trinity. So that is why. So if you notice, there's a nun in the video, and like it was me struggling with the basis of my religion. Cause I used to be an altar boy at first, you know. I was an altar boy at Church of the Transfiguration.
Oh.
So I used to swing the incense. I used to administer body and blood of Christ. All of these things. Walk with the cross. Carry the gospel, the big book. We used to do all. I wanted to be a priest at that time. For real.
Oh yeah.
For real, I mean, I do it from straight. Like, yeah. So, like, you know, and that is the thing with me. Like, my life, I've lived a full life.
Full life.
Yeah, man.
One more song featuring Sing.
Yeah,
Taurus
man.
Riley.
Right. So it was at that point now when I start link with Taurus through the training business. Cause them time them drop like 130 pounds when they drop. So like the training was up. Like if you ask Big Dog, like one of my original inspirations, I'm like a me. Like training was up 6-pack, like proper out there. Like, and this I come from, as I say, a 300 pound high school youth. So like, you know, like I was very proud of it. I'm very open with it. So I'm out there, I do the thing. So, you know, I start training with Taurus. So what if an artist ended up training, just like what's happening with Big Dog now. Yeah. So whole heap of artists started training me. So Taurus was training with me. And, you know, we just start link. And I really wanted him to do a song with Kenny Smith, who was my artist at the time. I really wanted him to do a song with Kenny. So, like, he used to link me at my yard, and while we come, I have a little studio at my yard. So he used to link me at the yard, and we used to play some rhythm. And he just really love one. By accident, I rhythm that he played, you know. And, yeah, and he just love it. And, you know, we decided to do
click.
it. Yeah.
You also, I think the first project that you released, not self-produced songs, but it was a rhythm. No Apology rhythm.
No Apology, right.
Archives and
Archives and General Degree. Lila Caribe.
Yeah, Dario.
Dario have a bad song on it. And check out that song. Even right now, that song is still bad. FWB by Dario. Bad piece of tune. Bad artist that. Bad. If you make him talk one day too, a bad artist.
Yeah.
And him have a lot to say. And he's good. Yeah.
Make a link, man.
Easily.
You had mentioned earlier that you were a judge on Digital Rising Star. I think you did that gig for 3 years.
Right.
I think.
Right.
Why that ended?
Because of the whole thing with TOK taking over. That's why I had to let it go. So it was at that point where I kind of made a decision. At that point, I started making it. I never really fully in it, but I started feeling like I wanted to give back to the business too, so in service of. So we kind of want to do some things with some young artists and send up some people through the same passages that we came through so that, you know, it can help build the structure. So, which is why I sit on board of directors at Jams now, some Jamaica Music Society.
You are?
Yeah, man.
I see up on one page there, I read some things I never know you were an active.
Yeah, man. Chairman of the Benevolence Committee too.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, man.
Nice, my bro, man.
And Academy of Recording Artists, that is a Grammy thing too. I sit on a few committees too. And that too. Man. You know what pissed me off, for want of a better phrase? I hear too much complaints.
Yeah.
When people complain about decisions not going the way that maybe them would want.
Right.
But there are processes that you can be involved in so that you can have a say in these decisions.
Agreed.
And I realized that, and I decided that I was going to take the step to make sure that I was a part of this decision-making process in the future. So I just make up my mind to make some steps towards those things. So anything when I see when I have a problem with, I will try to make sure that I'm in a situation where I can affect change, if I need to.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
You are now a host on TVJ's Daytime Live?
Correct.
Yeah. Oh, you end up around that part there, brother?
The general manager, she called me. And she said, past general manager now, but Teargan, she called me and she said, Craig, Jamaica really liked you on TV, which because of Rising Star, she knew that. She said, Jamaica really liked you on TV. Would you be interested in doing it again? And it was right there, so where, you know, TOK, the kind of disband, and so I was welcoming new challenges and new experiences. So I said, yeah, come listen, come watch it one day, and if I like it, you do it. And I went there, I saw the program one day, and it was cool. So, you know, we made it happen. And it was just ended up like that. And it's a nice vibe.
Yeah.
It's cool. It feels good to, because like, may I tell you, me not put on, not like me stay or me stay. And I like the fact that I can do that and people welcome it. Feel
nice,
good.
Nice.
Yeah.
You went to Hard Trust at some point in time to get certification, accreditation as a welder.
Yeah.
What led you down that
metal
path?
fabricator. Alright, so.
Better.
Yeah, because. No,
I the right thing, man.
Yeah, because whole heap of things, but so, alright, so. as I say, like, my relationship with God is very solid, yeah, very serious. So I have a process every morning. I never do it this morning because I have 3 songs that couldn't come out of my head and I did have a voice. And him understand these things we talk. So I have a meditation routine when I go through, and it was at a point in time where I kept asking for guidance.
Direction.
Yeah, and direction, precisely. And I was like, what should I do? What can I do now to get certain energies out of my system? And for about a year, I hear welding. I say, yeah, man. I'm just an artist. Welding. That not happen. I hear it. I say, yo. One Wednesday, I will never forget. On Wednesday, I'm going to take out the phone. I'm going to say, all right, Mo do it. Take up the phone. I'm going to say, if I'm going to do it properly. I'm going to call hard. I'm going to say, I notice on our programs or whatever, I'd like to, submit my name for one of them, whatever. I'm saying, Mr. Thompson, they don't know who yet. So, Mr. Thompson, I'm afraid we're all filled up or whatever, we can't accept nobody. I'm going to say, all right, just make sure my name up on the list, even if it's a 2-year waiting list, which is what they said they had.
Right.
Even if it's a 2-year waiting list, put me up on the list. When it happen, it will happen.
It will.
That Wednesday, I think the Prime Minister came out and he spoke about needing skilled workers in certain fields. And welding was a part of them. So heart had to scurry kind of and open up.
Open up that thing.
So the Thursday, the next day, I get a call and I say, I have to be at the aptitude test on Friday or present my high school transcript. Them time I say, bombard, I don't know who that day. So I say, all right, man, I go back to campaign for try to get it. I say, yo, it's an aptitude test.
Yeah, just go up there.
So I just go do the aptitude test. I did the aptitude test, I got in. I was in school the Monday.
Just like
In a
that.
class the Monday.
TOK.
I'm going to go to class then. I'm going to go to class, man, sir.
And I know you're from somewhere.
Where are they? I say, wait a minute, where are they? Who are the thing now? The teacher don't teach the thing. And the rest of you, them in the class, like, them do dead and class are going on. I really would have even just for TV, like, yesterday. But, yeah, I'm going to go to class there, man. Me and the youth, them still have a relationship with them. Still in the welding group in my WhatsApp. And we still talk every now and then. And some really cool youths.
Yeah.
And whole heap of times Jamaica turn them back on certain youths and them have a whole heap of potential.
True that.
Them have a whole heap of potential.
True. You got so good at it. You have been designing for people and designing stuff that has been in high demand.
Yeah. So
I saw somebody
Yeah.
You didn't even send me them things.
I'll send the pictures to you and the videos too. So it's a whole heap of...
Some table. There's a table that you made for your mommy out of an anchor.
Yeah, man. So that was the second table I made. So I throw myself into things, especially if I feel directed to do it. I throw myself into it. So at that point, I didn't know what I was welding for. So me did that thing, so all right, it must be like construction and, property development and then something, So me start do contractor work, take up contractor work.
Oh, yeah?
I start do everything, man. So and how I stay, I can start from scratch. So, all right, Nikki Chromas will tell you, say. Me just turn up. She hire my wife cousin for renovate her shop. And I just approach him and say, yo, I want to work with you for a month. I want to see how the thing go.
Right,
So when I do the thing, I can know if I do the thing. So I turn up for Tyler shop. Nikki say, where are you? I say, me, your shop not even for Tyler. She say, yeah, but the other artist, you alright? Like everybody I want that, alright. Alright, the thing mash up. Like I said, CRAIGY T broke. Everybody I say, yo, why? Like them, alright. It freak up, them have no, yo, you for rate the youth, the worker them, you see blue collar worker, you for rate them, you see Tyler, Mason, carpenter, welder, skilled workers, You know, for rate them a whole heap of work and a hard work.
I'm sure you are going with Jamaicans and artists still. Once you know you as an artist, you can't be nothing else.
No,
and if you do anything else, I'll mash
up. Like when we did Lego car for 40 days and 40 nights, I decided to ride bicycle for Lent. Somebody decides to ride bicycle for Lent. Blouse and skirt. I say, yo, John, what are not even a car? Yo, people weird. But I saw me stay. I mean, don't mind it. So I don't mind to laugh, them things don't really bother me, because at the road to success, you know. At the road to success, really, so I don't mind them things. So yes, I'm renovate couple apartments, like whole heap of things. I build 2 grills for 2 people, you know, like my work. And then something just, a sister of mine, cool girl. Can't tell you her job, but she's good. Our thing is up there, right?
Yeah.
You know, so she said, you know, can you make me a table? No, she said, I want you to make something for me that I can have in my house. And I said, make something for you. A steel more. She said, no, but I want something for me in my house. I said, you know, I could do that. So what you want? She said, I'm going to tell you. And I know that she was into shoes. So she have like 500
shoes
high heel shoes. So I say, you know, I'm going to make a steel shoe table for her. So I conceptualize it and like I just use scrap metal nails, you know. Scrap. Iron on my fine.
Me see the shoes, bro.
Yeah. Bad. Murder. And it was at that time, so I decided at that point, so I'm only going to make one of everything. Cause after I make the shoe, now I say, yo, I'm not giving anybody else this. You know? So, like, me I want this, like, she's like, where you gonna charge me? And me I said, well, it's one of a kind. So, at that point, I come up with the concept now, so I'm gonna stamp it. With a number, with a serial number, and I'm gonna give it with a signature and a certificate of authenticity.
Man,
right?
Man.
So, and it said one of one and everything or whatever. So, she said, how much you gonna charge me for it? And me I said, 150? 150,000.
She say, yeah, man, that good.
She just pay me. And them love it. And then she just order another one. As me deliver it 1 week after, she order another one.
Make some shoes.
And it just keep going. Last table, I sell at $3,500. I sell it for. And that is the Amoeba table.
You
and
mean US?
US me I talk, man.
Okay.
US me I talk, man. And it's only one of one.
I want to tell you, say, for practical high school, I welding medicine. I need to go over.
No, so that's what I mean. The youth them now, so I say, youths, it can do.
Can do for sure.
Don't make people fool you and tell you, say, I just threw me name CRAIGY T white up for me. No. So like me I say, yo, youths, it can do. If you come up with an idea novel enough, people are willing to pay to support it. Yeah, they're willing to. So I have a few. Me do a piece for Taurus Reality named Baby Blue. When they put out the song named Baby Blue, I'm gonna make it like a blue steel table, and I'm gonna make it out of blue maho, and it have the resin, it have the cutout in it with the name and
them in the article,
blue
man,
resin.
I read the article.
Yeah.
Nice work, bro, G1.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So like I do tables, I'm gonna do like lawn ornaments for people sometimes. When my mind take me.
I like how we're there, so too. It's a good brand to plug that for the promoters and producers out there who want to find and people who want to do metal fabrication for them. How they find it?
So it's art. So I mean, you can send your request to same CRAIGY_TOK on Instagram. You can DM me with requests, but it's really only there are times when I do, because the last collection that I did was for Emancipation Day last year.
I saw that too.
That was the last collection that I did. So every now and then I will have collections that I present, and when I present them, I might take a one piece and put it up for auction. I'm working on a piece now in collaboration with the Woodman 876, and it's a sound system table. So it have a Bluetooth turntable and everything, and it have the records in resin. Like so, each 45 have a different sound name. The sound them will really start the whole sound system culture.
Sound like a vibe, man.
Yeah, so he and I, so the table is out of cedar and steel. And glass.
And glass.
I do some glass work. Too. I have to because
It would be interesting to come and video you doing some of these things if it's not a problem.
Yeah,
What are them there? You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So every now and then I release collection. So when you have to look and see when I put them up, some of them I might have for auction, some of them I might have a specific cost for them, and I have a whole heap of things I do.
Yeah, come here. You find time for do all of these things and find a balance as a family man.
It's tricky.
Married with children and stuff.
Yeah,
so
it's tricky.
plus what you do with TVJ plus the music.
Yeah, it's tricky. On both sides of the music, because it's in studio as well as the administrative side.
Right.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
You have a Guardian Angel Foundation that is still active?
That's a good question because I just get a correspondence from registrar of companies asking if it's still active. It is not.
Okay.
However, it was my plan to restart it next year. It was my plan to restart it next year because it's a very important thing, and there are a lot of people that can benefit from the assistance that we provided.
So true.
But as I say, I sit on the committee, I chair the committee, the benevolence committee for jams, and I'm about to go in another one too. I don't know how that's going to work, but so I have a lot of ways already that I am giving back.
Right.
So I don't know.
So,
I don't know yet.
Yeah. But I knew of it, so I just asked what the situation is. RBS clothing line.
I don't remember that one. I don't do that anymore. I don't do clothes.
You don't do that anymore?
No.
You used to make
I was still
dress shirt for male. I think that's how you started all that stuff. Come with a car and take a walk with 2 shirts in a
Oh gosh, man.
That's a good thing. Then we don't know.
That is something one might end up come back one day, but I don't know. I must stop singing maybe, but I don't know.
Okay.
I'm really and truly a voice now. I really age really, so I can say I should be
You
able
have
to sing
things
for a while.
Can fall back onto whichever way.
My brain.
Because you always the gears are always a turn.
Yeah, 100.
You are a martial artist of so you're trained like in martial arts.
Why do that? I have a thing.
You have a thing.
Yeah.
Bad man thing.
I can do some stuff.
But though it's a rough youth, you don't pretty up a thing.
I think
You can defend yourself.
I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, every man is a man,
Should be.
Yeah. So and anything can catch you by surprise, and
So you actually did formal training?
Yeah, I did a lot of formal training. I used to do Sado back in the day. I did a lot of weapons training. You name it.
Cool.
I did. I don't even know if I can call them name. I did some work with some people.
Okay, the call it.
We've had a lot of intense training sessions. And my whole family, like, we can
Angle themselves.
Can look after ourselves. Yeah.
Sounds good, man. We like that. Yeah.
You have to be prepared in this world.
You have to be one.
Yeah. And I honestly believe that as a man, you should be capable of extreme violence at any point in time. I mean, you have to know how to temper it, but when things come to you, you must be able to handle it. Yeah.
I feel ready. You made mention earlier that you have written a lot for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Are you one of those persons who don't mind saying who and what?
Yeah, I used to not mind, but nowadays I'm understanding. Because sometimes I wonder, I say, yo, I'm not keep tell people some right for them artists, and then when I see them for interview, them not mention it. So, no, but I'm understanding now that, and everybody like.
I don't know why still, but okay.
I don't know why either. It don't bother me.
Understand.
But maybe it don't bother them either. It just not don't occur to them. So, So I've written for a lot of reggae, a lot of dancehall artists. I've written for a few hip hop artists, a few R&B artists.
Yeah.
Nice little publishing thing about.
I can ask about that. Or things.
All right.
Yeah, all right.
All right. I can live. I can live. Quiet money is very important, So
I don't make that, brother.
Yes, I don't make a lot of noise.
Residual income,
Yeah. I'm okay. I'm okay.
Yeah, one of the things
I need to
though,
produce some more.
and if producer, you like
Long
that?
time, I like it, and it's long time I don't produce. I did some production work on this EP was just dropped 29th of November. I did some
What's the
production
name
work
of
on
that
it.
EP?
EP is called Unload. A beer badness and slackness. I just make up my mind, so I go let it out because I don't really have an outlet for those things, and those things still come to me every now and then.
Yeah, fair enough.
So it's been like 15 years since me really, you know.
I understand
So I just
what
decide
I'm
to say, you know, just let it out.
And it's good. Well, and I'm not surprised either that you say, you know, you're good in terms of publishing and royalty. Just hearing how you articulate yourself and also your background, that not surprising none at all.
I'm gonna do that because I'm gonna get burned.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, the VP thing.
Oh,
Man. So I get burned. I'm learn.
I just say VP because when you come on to artists, one constant that keeps coming up, a recurring decimal is issues with VP. So why is it that you keep signing to VP?
Well, okay, so why man, I will if I can't on this thing. All right. Let's say the music business is A to Z, right? Mm-hmm. A is young artists, nobody don't know you.
Right.
Z is
established.
Michael Jackson, big artists, right? From E to O, there's nobody better than VP.
Okay. So
nowadays it's a little different.
Yeah.
You have a lot of people.
I get what you're saying.
You have some labels that are really doing well, 1 RPM, they're really doing well.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then there was nobody that could take you from a known Jamaican artist to an internationally known Jamaican artist. There was nobody better.
So it was a risk worth taking.
Yeah, but the problem is that people want VP to take them to Z.
Okay.
VP don't know nothing about O to Z.
Yeah.
Sorry, Chris, but them that world is beyond them.
Okay.
Yeah, and then and them don't care about A to E. So if you sign to VP at A,
so E to O them thing there.
That's what them thing there.
Okay. It's a fair assessment, you know. It's a fair assessment. I mean, I appreciate that because you know we interview a lot of people,
and that is true experience, but I can say
right. And I suppose though people would have different experiences and different things. So because as I always said to sis, like you know, I can be good to she, but then be a dog to him. You understand me? So it depends too.
And then.
But I think it's a question that a lot of people ask. So that's why I ask a man who would have interacted with them.
It costly to keep them in check. Because remember, says New York, them operate.
Right.
New York is the home of pitbull.
But I love to sit down with Chris one day still.
Yeah, man. VP,
and talk to him because
there's no label that has done more for the business, you know. There's none, you know.
Than VP?
Yeah? No, man. The volume that VP put out and carry to stardom, nah, sir.
Okay, fair enough. But that's ask a question.
VP, for sure, man. Them smiles ahead in reggae music, it's real. It's real, man. It's real. It's just you have a balance of expectation.
Fair enough.
You can't them now go carry go there so. And you need a pitbull liar to keep them in check. So VP will sign you, you know, and you don't get to put out the album for 10, 15 years, you know, if you don't have somebody who are there and say, yo, you do an album and it have to come out now and it in the contract say, so are you breaching the contract? Can we have a discussion to get out of the contract? Like what is it?
Right.
And a couple artists me get some liar number, you know. And when they hear the liar price, them I say, whoa! And them just not bother, and them end up stay with VP for the next 5-6 years.
But you have to spend money for
you have to.
Money to still.
Because that world is a different world. Because you will find a young lawyer will not really charge you.
And them not good.
Or they might get, you know. Because them know, remember I said law, them go to see him law school, them go to see him, like them know each other. Someone said, no, don't do me that, you mad man, I like the artist and I want to keep the artist. I say, here what, if you structure the deal, so.
Yeah, you can.
I mean, no lawyer's going to say that.
Them not going, they can't say that, but.
Right.
Makes sense. Places that you have gone as a solo artist so far along your journey to work outside of Jamaica. I know you went to Costa Rica
I did
once.
Costa
to do
Rica, I
some
did
promotion.
Guyana, I did Florida, I did Orlando, I did, where else? I don't remember. I've done that many solo shows.
Okay. By choice or because
By
of demand?
choice. By choice.
By choice.
Yeah, I'm picky, you know. Very, and it's like,
You're rich and happy, Craig, man.
I am happy,
Okay.
but it's not that either. It's just, yeah, it's a hard thing, but as a man, when you know your value, you know. Yeah, so certain, because I know I'm gonna do bits and pieces of the TOK catalogue as well as my own.
Right.
So I know, I understand my demand, and I understand too that an artist should not be in any rush for run up on a stage before him really have the catalogue to do it. So nobody force me upon a stage for a little bit of money for why?
Right. Get it.
Yeah.
Get it. When you assess your journey, is it?
Yeah.
When you look at it, when you examine it, when you reflect, is there anything that you have sat down and say, hey, you know, Mr. Thompson's son should have done that differently. I'm sure you do that none at all.
No, I don't do that, you know.
You don't do that.
No. But I say sometimes that if that happen again, do it so. But it's why I'm there, so everything contributes.
All of the experiences kind of help to give you direction. And
yeah, man, and it's a rhythm, and it's a flow, and it's a cycle, and all of these things are important in your growth and your development. All of the everything. As a teacher, you know the thing. Like, these things are priceless.
yeah.
Everything. Right now, at a point where 99% of my experiences are a joy. Even the bad ones, it's like,
that billion man.
Yeah. It's like, yo.
Yeah, man, sometimes. I have had the experience where, in the moment, I said, why me father? But when you look back on it, I said, thank God it was me father.
Yeah, man, I'm going to say them something again.
Been there, man.
Yeah, man, them something a long time. I see man stand up in front of me and want to fight me, and I look at him and I laugh, and I say, oh, this man is a bad man. Like, you know.
You understand, man?
Yeah, it's a joy. Nowadays, it's like.
I know you have a collaboration with Taurus. Think you did a collaboration with Devolve?
Yeah, I have a few collaborations with Devolve.
Yeah.
I did a lot of writing work with Devolve through Devolve too. That's a producer and DJ originally from Pennsylvania. I think
Okay.
And he was in Orlando. I think he's in, I don't know where he is now, actually. I think he's Atlanta, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Did a collaboration with Beanie Man, to have collaborations with Beanie Man.
Solo collab?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Solo collab. No Apology, the title track of that.
For the rhythm?
For the rhythm is me and Beanie.
Okay.
I just did a, bass, I've collabed with bass.
Bass, okay.
Yeah.
And I asked you that to ask you this, you know? I know these things kind of happen off a vibration sometime and, you know, stars aligning, but you ever, you know, sit down and meds and say, there's something about that artist I'm going to mind going to the studio to record
Only
something.
for them, man. Not for them, man. I rate enough for them, man. Right now, me is like a Massacre fan.
Me too.
Bad DJ style. A bad piece of DJ style.
Fully agree, bro.
Yeah, man.
Fully
Really bad DJ.
Top of end game, you know, at the
I
moment.
will always, you don't see the top of him game, I promise you.
Yeah.
I promise you, man. A bad piece of artist, you know.
Bad
What
piece
you
of artist,
hear is
too.
not about Cruise, same way.
Cruise.
Cruise, same way. And I figure I'm not changing kind of work, but any day I feel like
Change
turn
it
it up
here.
or not. Yeah, bad piece of artist, man. I will forever be a Busy Signal fan as well. I think Busy is probably the most versatile DJ I've ever heard in my life.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, Busy is wicked, beyond belief to me. Well, not beyond belief, because I believe sense of wicked to true. Who else? Killer, I will always be a Killer fan. I will always be a Super Cat fan. I will always have a tremendous amount of ratings for Beanie Man too. Yeah, the veteran them, man, what they've done in the business, man, is amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, when I know that you have, cemented your space in the history of the music, being a part of TOK and what you guys have achieved. But as it relates to the solo journey, what ultimately is CRAIGY T's, in terms of your legacy when it's all said and done, what you want people to remember from that aspect of the journey?
I don't know. I don't.
So go on do some work.
Not just that. I mean, music for me is a way to let out certain creative energies that I have inside me. One, and a way to express myself in the best way I know how, creatively. And it's the same thing with the metal fabrication. Sometimes my creativity just come out how it come out. I'm really just appreciative of the people who might share that sentiment at the time and can flow and vibrate and resonate with my music when it come out. It's like, I don't really have nowadays. Once upon a time, I say, yo, that song you want, that song you this one, that song you run the place, that song you boss, nowadays, it's not even really like that. It's just, it's like a presentation and then people decide if it hit or it don't hit.
Sure.
So it's like, if them accept it and it's wonderful and I appreciate it. If not, I'm going to do another one when I feel the vibe to do another one.
Makes sense, bro.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
I don't have those things. But I am blessed enough with the capabilities to push it to the fullest if I see it going there.
Nice.
I can run with it.
Which aspect of the music you find the greatest comfort? Is it going on stage performing?
Studio.
Is it writing, voicing?
Studio, recording.
Recording.
100%, easily.
Oh yeah?
Easily. I really like stage,
Oh.
People like me on stage, but I'm really happy, but I'm not really.
Well, you can't be entertained on a like stage, Joe CRAIGY, man.
Then may I do it for how much years now? 30? You sure you got it? Yeah, it's not my favorite. It's not my favorite part. It's not my favorite part of it at all. I prefer stage solo.
Oh. Why is that?
I don't know if you say it. It's like
a greater connection with the people.
Yeah, man, and it's only me.
The people, them attention now split four away.
It's only me, and it's fully me. So
it's more it's intimate, I suppose.
Exactly, and I get off on a more intimate connection. Yeah. So
See pre.
Yeah.
See pre.
So if I say something and then my part done, I'ma stop talk. I'm disengaged. So that's why if you notice on the stage, I am always up and down and I interact when I sing.
Right.
Because
keep the link going, the connection.
Yeah, because the connection is really what is driving me and important to me.
Bro, a man I have worn many hats, wearing many hats.
Yeah.
Very talented man. Yeah, so very driven and self-motivated. I like that. I respect that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah? How many children, if you're able to say?
3.
3.
Yeah, 3.
Nice.
2 sons, 1 daughter.
Married life, I treat you alright, sir?
Yeah, man, I'm good. I'm happy.
Congratulations on that, that is up there. And whatever you decide to do, whatever, I know that you will give it your all, and you know what I mean, musically, go and do the work, brother. The talent is supremely high.
Big up, man.
You understand?
Appreciate it.
What you have done with TOK, Zane, greatness, bro. As I tell you that already from early, there's no rival dancehall group with TOK. We appreciate what you guys did for the music, and it's also good that, even though there's a split, it wasn't anything that was man come tell man about them parts and them mother and them something. The man them are still brother. You understand?
100%.
Still go on the road, still work, still link up and something there. I respect that.
That is one thing we must say. Even throughout the differences, we have always maintained that family vibe within the group.
Nice, man.
Yeah.
Nice, man. Bro G, it's a jive, so I reason, man. I appreciate how candid and direct you were about everything when I ask you.
Respect.
Yeah, that's what I say. Give thanks to that, man. I'm going to do the work, bro.
Yes,
I appreciate it.
I don't know how to do anything else.
Mad thing, man. Mad thing.
Bless up.
And if you build nothing and the money enough, me probably ask. So.
No problem, man. No problem.
Man. Big up yourself.